Go get it. I'm sorry, guys. I was just vibing to that song. That's my joint. I ain't gonna hold y'all. My boy Chuck put me onto that. Like, shit. How long has this video been on YouTube? 12 years? Yeah, it sounds about right. About 12 years ago. Wiz Khalifa, go get it. Banger. Trust me. Without further ado, it's the Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of that bitch. Y'all know what time it is. It's Friday night. Jay is running late. So I'm gonna do this by myself until he get here. But y'all know what he's on. Y'all know what time we are on. The question of the day. Am I toxic? Are you toxic? Are we toxic? As a community. Not even really a community. We trying to ask the question. If y'all do what do y'all consider toxic? What do I consider toxic? What does Jay consider toxic? Well, I mean, hear me out. Motherfuckers honestly, what can't be described as toxic to a specific individual? Who's to tell you what you think is toxic isn't toxic? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe, that sounds right, right? Yeah. Who's to tell you what if like I don't know. Hear me out. I play video games. Some people think that's toxic, especially like when you're in a relationship. I think that is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Why? Because you know where I'm at. You know exactly what I'm doing. I ain't out here running around. I ain't out here in these streets. We'll get back to that in a second. I ain't running around. Well, technically, man, you know what I'm saying. I'm out in these streets, but it's not for what you think it is. I'm out in these streets because I'm trying to do race car shit with my friends. That's it. And y'all already know I don't even like most of my friends. They know that too. I just don't like people. But if you my friend, I got your back until the end. And my guys know that. But like I said, who's to say what you think is toxic isn't toxic? Or you know what I'm saying? My bad. I'm fried, y'all. I have been well. Let's actually first of all, let's talk about last week, y'all. Let's talk about that real quick. Wow. So clearly we missed the podcast. Clearly, as you guys know, or may not know, but probably do know. Whew, last Friday was Cinco de Mayo. And let me tell you like this. Me and Jay both had a good time. Not collectively, separately, but yes indeed. Niggas was up. Man. Me and a couple coworkers decided we were gonna go out. Well, I didn't really decide. They invited me, so I said, well, since we live in I live in the area, I'll attend. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna invite me to go out somewhere on a Friday night, I'm probably gonna fake on you. I got things to do. This. This is my main Friday thing, y'all. Cause I fuck with y'all and I fuck with Jay and I need to know where this nigga's at. So I'm about to call him here in a second. But you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I had a time, ladies and gentlemen. A fucking time. I had such a good time that I lost my car keys for 4 days. 4 days. I had no clue where they were, dog. I got so lit up, nigga. I ain't get home. Well, first of all, I ain't get home until like 3, ish in the morning, something like that. Yeah, like about probably like 3:30. I had to go get food. Funny story about the food though. We'll get to that, guys. We started off the night at Bar Louie, or no, that's how the night started off. My boy came over to the crib. My boy Carlos, and I was like, "Yo, we going." In my head, when the girls told us that we were gonna go after work, we thought I'm thinking in my head, like probably like like 5:30, like 6 o'clock. I was wrong, and that's the even funnier part. So I'm like, we get off work. I get off work at 3:30. No big deal. I live 5 minutes from the fucking work site. Run to the crib. Boom, boom. Take a shower. Wash my hair. Do all that shit. Shave. Do all my get all cleaned up. My boy Carlos hits me up at like 4. He's on the same type of time I'm on. We out here. It's 5:30, 6 o'clock. Literally, it's like probably like 4. Probably like 4:15 when Carlos gets here. Nigga. Soon as we sit down to spark up, the girls hit the phone, hit us up, and they're like, "Yo, we're on our way." And I'm like, "Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck? What? See, this is why I don't go out, y'all, because I be needing to know all the details up front so I can plan accordingly. Because you already know, I'm gonna be late. I'm planning that into my timeline. I'm gonna be at least 5 to 10 to 15 minutes late. But that's just so y'all can get there. I already know I'm gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. I want y'all to feel get y'all self established. I'ma bring the energy. I don't need to be drunk to get there. But anyway, boy pulls up, comes in the crib. Soon as we sit down to roll these J's, girls are like, we're on our way. They're at our other homegirl's house, who also lives like 6 minutes away from where the fuck we're going. My man's already here. I'm not finna have my man come all the way up here and not roll these J's up. That's not how I'm wired, ladies and gentlemen. Not at all. We doing this. So we rolled them joints up, sparked them. I'm I'm a degenerate, essentially, allegedly. So I drink the good old hen dog. You know what I'm saying? Like good Uncle Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? I drink it. So we both took a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like work. Like as we're smoking, we take a shot. Clearly, cool. You know what I'm saying? Take one shot, smoke these J's, cool out. I took another one before I left. Not a big deal. Like I said, I live like I think it's like 3 miles up the fucking road from where I was going. So I go get gas, meet my man. My man tails out behind me. He goes straight there. I go get gas, and then motherfucking I pull up that joint. So I'm nice when I get there. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm in a good spot. As soon as I walk in, everybody starts drinking. Like I'm gonna tell you, I like this. I got a binge drinking problem. I never really drink unless I'm doing this. I'll have like a shot or two, you know what I'm saying? Cool out. But like any other day of the week or like most party situations, like fucking like family get-togethers, like I'm not really drinking. I'm the nigga walking around with a big bottle of Deer Park and maybe a motherfucking Red Bull, but I most likely drank that before I got there. Because people be looking at you crazy when you tell them you drink Red Bull. You're like, I almost feel more motherfucking discriminated against because I drink Red Bull than like, you know what I'm saying, being black. African cats in my job, they be like, why are you always drinking this? It is going to kill you. Like, bro, I can read the can too. I know it's gonna kill me. It tastes like death, but sometimes I fucking need it. I'm sorry. It's not my problem. I will hold on. I'm gonna get back to my story about me being hurt last weekend to interject this story. It's one dude I work with. Hear me out, guys. I don't know if this is sexual harassment or not, but I felt like it was. But I'm not gonna complain about it because I don't really care like that. But it did make me feel some type of way. I got out of my car one day and I was drinking one of these on my way into work. And one of the dudes I used to work, or one of the dudes I work with, he walked to me and was like, he's like, bro, can you stop drinking those? And I was like, I mean, I can, but like, for what? Like, what's your reason behind it right now? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, he didn't really say nothing. So anyway, I walk into work, blah blah blah. I go to the morning meeting, and he walks up on me at the end of the morning meeting. He's like, how? He was like, man, but pretty much it boiled. I don't remember exactly what he said, but pretty much it boiled down to me not being able to get hard. I felt like it was sexual harassment. I ain't gonna hold you, but like I said, I ain't gonna complain about it. I ain't tripping like that. It's not the big of a deal. But that's something wild, wildly irresponsible to say somebody, especially somebody you don't really know like that. Like, yeah, we're coworkers and shit, but like, nigga, we don't even really work on the same team for real. Like, we're in the same department slash division, but you work on a whole different team. And the only interaction we ever have is when I say what's up to you in the morning meeting, or when I just say what's up to you in the motherfucking uh like we just passing through fucking work. 'Cause I say what's up to everybody. Don't. Why are you worried about if my meat get hard? That's crazy. That I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's crazy, dog. I ain't thought about that in like a while since that shit happened, but that was crazy, son. I was uncomfortable for like the whole day. But I ain't gonna complain. Like I said, I ain't gonna complain about that. That's wild. It's just wild that somebody would say that to you. But back to my story. So yeah, I get to the we get back to the motherfucking, we all get to the goddamn the thing, yeah, what you call it, the bar Louie or whatever. Got like these little weird cocktail thingies. I forget what my man called them, but they had like it's got like that fake orange flavoring and stuff like that. They were fucking terrible. But it's apparently is a special or whatever. So my man just bought a round or like a round of them for the motherfucking table. Cool. I'm not gonna turn you down, big dog. You bought a round. It's disrespectful. And my mama raised a respectful young man. Thank you very much. I do have some audacity though. But carrying on. So I drank one of those. But one of our boys wasn't drinking like that, so like, or wasn't drinking, so like he was like, I appreciate it, but like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna have one. So they pushed it to me, guys. Like I said, I got a binge drinking problem. I go out and I just whenever if I go out to like the bar and like that's what we're doing, like we're going to the bar to have drinks and shit, I'm gonna get torched. Like I'm not drinking this Hennessy right now at all. I'm just drinking this motherfucking Red Bull. See, I can't do it. But as soon as we go out to a function, like a function, like that's about drinking, knocking them back. And for what? So I drank two of those. And they're like those like martini glass thing, legit, like you know what I'm saying. So they're not like small drinks, but I chugged them like they were fucking shots. Terrible ideas. Then I got us the whole table of rounded green tea shots. Honestly, that's probably where it all started to go out, like spiral out of control. But we ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm gonna keep going. So I bought a round of green tea shots for everybody. Do do do. Easy money. Then probably about 20 minutes later, I got me another Henny shot at the bar. That's probably where. No. I know where it started to go up really bad, y'all. Because I figured it out today. It's been a whole week and I just figured it out. We close tab, go to the next spot. We out there partying, dancing, you know what I'm saying, having a good old time. The video is on Instagram and There is a lot of footage of me in that joint, and it's kind of funny. But it's for the bar, so it's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Boom. We go to that bar, good having a good time. It's called the fuck was it called? The Lost Fox or something like that. It's in One Loudon. If you're in the DMV area, check out One Loudon. It's got some pretty live spots on like the weekends. You know what I'm saying? And it's nice, upscale like not comedy, upscale, nice area. You know what I'm saying? It's a little expensive, but it's not too bad. Y'all niggas can afford it. If I can afford to go, y'all niggas can afford to go. Anyway, I got another green tea shot there. Hurt, my boys. Like I said, I don't drink. So I'm what? Three Henny shots in. Two of these mixed drinks that probably have like I want to probably had it either had vodka, gin, or tequila in it. One of those three. Doesn't matter. All clear, and I'm starting off and I'm drinking dark. The two motherfucking uh green and the two green tea shots. Both of those have what? I don't actually know what's technically in a green tea shot, so I'm actually looking up while we're doing this right now. But I know for a fact it has Jameson in it. So there's that, and yeah. So two of those. What's in green tea shot? Let's see. First of all, that joint says Jigger, and I don't like that. So it's a mix of equal parts Irish whiskey, peach schnapps, and sour that's finished off with a splash of citrus soda. Yeah, so like I said, Jameson, peach schnapps, whoo, and some other shit. So yeah, um, your boy is burnt the fuck out at that point. Burnt. Got my motherfucking pen in my pocket. I'm over here hitting that joint like a crackhead because I'm trying not to die. So I'm gonna show y'all what that looked like real quick. It's like no, I was in that joint trying not to pass away. Then we go to the next spot, and this is pretty much where it all boils out of like spirals out of control. I'm out here dancing again, dancing, dancing, dancing. Nigga, I got a motherfucking cowboy hat on. I'm dancing bachata and salsa, and I don't even know how to do that. Boss lady said I was better than the Hispanic cats they were dancing to. I was like, what? You have to be swelling right now. But I'll take the compliment at the time. You know what I'm saying? And hear me out. I hit that motherfucker. It's not like they do a two-step. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, we got a little different rhythm than that, but I was still hitting the two-step. It just had a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more flavor to it. Anyway, then, so we get to this next spot. What the fuck is this joint called? I think it was called Matchbox. But you'll, if you go to the fucking Lost Fox, the Lost Fox, I know for a fact that you'll see the what you call it, because it's right downstairs, literally. Anyway, two very nice establishments, by the way. Still very, very, very fucking classy, very nice, very, very clean, very upscale. Anyway, so when we get there, this is when I lose track of what the fuck I've done. This is when I found this out today. I was talking to my boy Mario, who was there with us. Apparently, I had uh, a a frozen margarita, and this is from two different sources. My boy Mario and my boy Carlos. Between 4 and 7 Modelo's. 4 to 7 Modelo's. Bro, somebody tell me I don't have a problem. Because that's ridiculous. What was I doing? There was no need to drink all that brew. But I had never had a Modelo before. My man's was like, try it. And I enjoyed it. Modelo is like that. I enjoy Modelo. It's a good beer. It's a beer that I can drink. And I don't even like beer like that. But if we was out and about and it was like, yeah, nigga, we got Modelo's, I'd be like, pass me one. It's not bad. And that's when, yeah, that somewhere around there is when I lost count. Yeah, so like I said, between 4 and 7 Modelo's, that's ridiculous. They're in like the little, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. It's probably not an 8 ounce. It's probably not an 8 ounce. Yeah, it's probably not like an 8 ounce cup, but it's probably like six. Well, I don't know. Who knows? Doesn't matter. even if I had two of those, that was too fucking many. So if I'd be having between 4 and 7, I'm not proud of myself, guys. That's when everybody else started to leave. So it's probably getting to about like 11 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock time frame. Everybody, me and my boy Mario still out there partying. We go to another spot. Guys, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I drove, and there's 0% chance that I should have been doing that. That is irresponsible, and I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I made it home, and I'm not doing that shit again. Fuck you talking about. Anyway, I didn't beat my car up either, so got me fucked up. Then, like I said, I live 5 minutes from the fucking place. I was hammered, but like I kept it together till I got home. But anyway, went to this other spot. Don't know what the fuck that place was called. It was in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. But Cinco de Mayo, lit. I think I had he says I had two Maker's Mark and Coke. So I was like, I don't know what Maker's Mark is off the top. I think it's whiskey, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not 100% sure. However, if I had two of those, that was too much. And Coke? Yeah, nigga, I was on it, my boy. I was on the dust. No way. No way I was not off the bird. But I was on it. He said I had two Maker's Mark and Coke. Then we went to another spot. I don't know what that place is called. Because, hear me out, guys. I couldn't see it. All I could see was my man's taillights, and I just followed those to the place. Terrible. Terrible. Anyway, then he says we had two red labels in Coke. So what? Red label is Scotch, I believe. Yeah, Scotch. I got the blue label up there, but I don't be drinking that shit because that shit tastes like slavery barrel, like the hull of a ship, like terrible. Like it's not like it's smooth, but like I'm not a drinker, so like I said, that shit don't. It's not for me personally. I keep that in the cupboard for when my drinker friends come over. Be like, yo, try this if you never had it. Like, oh shit, this is dope. Why you got this $300 bottle in the house? I got it for free because my parents are weird. Here's what it is. But yeah, so I ended the night with two red labels and Coke. No cocaína, no dust. So as you can imagine, your boy was burnt the fuck out. But like I said, we were so close to my house, it didn't really fucking matter. It's a straight shot, essentially. Literally a right, a left, and a U-turn. And I'm home. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I had to stop at McDonald's. So I went and got me some Mickey D's. Hilarious story about the Mickey D's time. Got all the way home. Came in the crib, parked the car, you know what I'm saying? Gravy. Get in the house. And that's pretty much the last thing I remember is getting in the house. I have pretty, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember drinking the drinks, but like, you know what I'm saying? I remember going to these places and being there and being present and not like falling or anything and being fucking like a drunk asshole. And nobody else saw that either, so I'm correct. Anyway, got home. The last thing, and then I remember the next thing I remember is me waking up on the couch and being like, it's like 5:15, 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know where my phone is at, but I look on the fucking on my goddamn what that thing's called? What's that thing called? My coffee table right here, and the shit is literally uh there's McDonald's there, and I've only taken one bite out of the sandwich, And I look in the bag, and there's another sandwich and a whole thing of fries that I have not even touched. And I'm like, what the fuck what happened? I was like, I know I meant to eat this. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't eat my McDonald's. I look up on the motherfucking my railing back there in the kitchen. I got in a soda. It was just sitting there, and I'm like, okay, that's wild. There's also a bottle of water on my fucking coffee table next to the food. So apparently, I reached into the fucking fridge and got a bottle of water, even though I had just bought a drink. Burnt the fuck out. I don't care. The next thing I think is I have a hair appointment at 10 o'clock. So I can't find my fucking cell phone. So I grabbed my work phone because I knew my work phone was in the bathroom. I remember that from before I started going, like before I went out. Grabbed the work phone. Set a fucking alarm for 8:30 real quick. Because my hair appointment's at 10 in Clinton and I live in Sterling. So it's about like, without traffic, it's like 40 minutes, 45 minutes if you, like, you know what I'm saying? If you catch lights right, catch traffic right, you know what I'm saying? About 40 minutes. So I'm thinking I wake up, wash my hair real quick, and then jet out. Set the alarm. Throw my work phone on the motherfucking charger. I'm thinking in my head, at 8:30 in the morning when I wake up, it's gonna be enough time to find my phone and be gravy. So I wake up, I wake up, and I've missed my alarm. It's 9:53 in the morning. The phone is going off, and I can't hear it at all. You know what I'm saying? It's loud, and you know what I'm saying? Like out. So I wake up, and I'm like, oh shit. So I ripped the house apart, guys. I'm pulling couch cushions out, throwing shit over, looking for motherfucking, looking for everything. Can't find my car keys either, by the way. We're getting to that. Can't find my car keys anywhere. And I'm like, shit. All right, I'm looking for my phone, so I have to get my. I'm thinking maybe I left my phone in my fucking car. I got home, I got in the house, and I always keep my fucking car keys on my hip, attached to my hip. So if I get in this house, the keys are on my hip. 100%, no way around it. Can't find the keys. I can see my house keys are on the floor. I grab those and I go out to the car because I'm like, maybe, just possibly maybe, if the keys came off my pocket, off my hip, they're definitely in the car because I definitely, if they're off my hip, I took them off. Go to the car, grab the door handle. It doesn't immediately, it's not immediately unlocked. And I'm like, okay, so that means the car keys are not here. Go back in the house. I have a second set, so I grab the second set and I go in the motherfucking, go back to the car, rip the car apart. Phone's not in there. Fuck. Come back in the house. They're literally in between my fucking couch cushions, right in the middle. How? I don't know. So I guess when I got home, I laid on the couch and passed out, face down on the fucking couch right here, leaning towards where we're at now, and was just burnt out of my mind. That's how that got stuck down there. That's the only thing that makes sense right now, because how else? Nonetheless, find a cell phone. Found my phone. Grab my phone, hop in the shower, throw that joint on the motherfucking charger for a little bit, hop in the shower, call my hair lady. Gotta call my hair lady because that's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Keep me looking nice. You know what I'm saying? That's why my hair purple and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Bad adult decisions, but you know what I'm saying. Nonetheless, call my hair lady. Yo, I apologize. I just woke the fuck up. She's been doing my hair for 7 years, y'all. Lady, I got fucked up last night and I am hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting my shit together. I just woke up. She's like, cool, no worries. I'm like, I'll be there as soon as I fucking can. Boom. Threw the phone off on the charger, jumped in the shower, skated off. I got from Sterling to Clinton. Let's say I got there just before 11 o'clock. So that means in 20 minutes I probably left at, hey, hey, hey.
gentlemen, that's how you know I'm toxic. Cause niggas slept all the way through the first half of this goddamn podcast. How
Nigga,
y'all
go show.
fucking feeling?
Everybody say what's up to my boy, J Dirty Dirt.
Y'all gonna see me in a second. Mind your
Mm,
damn business.
I'm just telling the story about Friday, so I'm about to probably tell it again because you here.
Oh shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hop up. We gonna hop
Hey,
out, and we gonna wild out.
hey, it is what it is, my boy. I'm just talking to them because, boy, I was burnt out, my guy. Really was. I really was, son. So,
Yeah, we need to hear about how you got Cinco de
mm,
fucked up.
Cinco de burnt the fuck out. So, I'll start the story over, guys. I'm sorry, I was real close to the end, but my boy's here, so now I gotta tell him. Because we haven't even talked about it for real. We might have, but I don't think we did, but I might have. We might have. I'm just fried right now. Anyway, does not matter. Get my shit together. So,
And that's
Jay,
how you get your shit together. I get that.
nigga, I, the girls hit us up and we were like, yo, we going to the bar after work. In my head, I'm thinking we going at like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Boom.
Nope. These bitches wanted to go at 4:30. So now I'm I'm rushing because you know what I'm saying. I told my boy to pull up so we could pregame real quick, smoke a J or smoke a couple J's, take a shot or two. You know what I'm saying. Hit the road.
I hear you. I hear you.
Easy money because I live 5, 6 minutes away from this place. You know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
He pulls up at like 4:15. Like literally as soon as we sit down to roll these J's up, we're on our way. Fuck. Like,
I hate when that shit happens.
yeah, like, fuck, dog. Like, you're kidding. I'm like, Carlos, you're already here, big dog. We're not gonna not smoke these J's now. That's unbecoming of me. You're a guest in my house. We are smoking this loud. About to roll this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Rolling this up. So we get there probably like 5:30. You know what I'm saying? About the time I thought we
Mm-hmm.
should probably get there. I done took 2 shots of henny and smoked 2 J's. So I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time, cooling. You know what I'm saying? Walking that joint. My man Emerson's like, he calls me King all the time because I call everybody else King. My lingo just be rubbing off on people. Anyway, not the point. Not the
Mm-hmm.
point. He passed. He's like, King, what's up, nigga? Take this drink. Gives me this fucking like little orange cocktail thing. Terrible.
No, fucking
It's terrible.
give you one of them fucking orange crushes like you a
Yeah,
motherfucking.
it wasn't even an orange crush. Orange crushes are alright. This joint was like an orange like martini type thing. Terrible.
First of all, let me just stop you right there because no grown ass man is gonna buy another
That's what I'm saying.
martini.
Apparently, the joints was like it was like a deal at the joint. Like they were like a special or something like that. Whatever.
Yeah, okay. I've won last time I got a martini. I ended up hanging out with my friend. I'm supposed to meet him and his cousin's wife in Fort Lauderdale. I had to drive through if I was there. I get to
Hmm.
the first bar. I just wanted to fucking drink. Next thing I know, they got me in some goddamn gay bar and the fucking goddamn drinks were fucking $5 martini specials. I
No, thank
thought
you.
something was strange when they offered me an apple martini and I said something's not right
You're like,
here.
hmm.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know what the thing was. All I know is I took it because he's gonna. If you're gonna buy a round of them for the fucking table, I'm not gonna disrespect you and not take it respectfully.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know.
Also, I'm
Yeah,
telling these people
probably
about
not.
the fact that I have a binge drinking problem. I don't ever drink for
Mm-hmm.
real unless like when you come over, we'll take a shot or two. You know what I'm saying? If
Mm-hmm.
I'm up, like, but like most days, like, nah, I'm not really trying to drink. Even if I like go out to like eat with people, I don't order a fucking like a mixed drink or anything or like a brew or anything like that.
It depends.
Like, yeah, it depends. Like sometimes I grab like a brew or something like that, but most times it's like, let me get a water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, so drink one of those, and my boy Nate had got there a little earlier and had drank a few drinks, but he lives in Maryland, so he wasn't trying to like get like shit faced. You know what I'm saying?
He said
So
this shit like he lived on the other side of the fucking country. Yeah, he's in Maryland, so
he
you
lives in Laurel.
know.
That's the other side of the country.
That's
So,
Baltimore. That's
like
Baltimore.
shit, he lives on the other side of the country.
That's the
So
Costco version of a Baltimore.
pretty much. So fucking, he was like, Eric, you can have mine, and I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So I treat both of these motherfuckers like,
No.
so I treat both of these motherfuckers like a shot to the head, dog, straight to the head.
Mm.
Terrible. They're
See,
both.
I was on your side up until I knew you did that.
It was bad. They were terrible. But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm not gonna disrespect y'all. I'm gonna just drink them. Fuck it.
No,
Then
I'm gonna
I
disrespect you, but I'm gonna still drink
then I
it.
then I ordered a round of green tea shots for the table. So that's probably where it
mm.
all started to really unravel.
Niggas be doing anything in nowadays.
And
It
then
sounds like.
so yeah, so I bought a round of green tea shots for everybody. And then I wound up getting another shot of Henny probably like 20, 30, 40 minutes later before we hit the next spot. We hit the next spot,
And you lost me because you was just drinking
anything.
1998 Chevy Silverado transmission oil.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm out here. I was really burnt out, my boy. So we go to the next spot, and I get another green tea shot. Hurt.
Another one.
Another one. So at this point, I'm what? Three shots of Henny in, motherfucking two of these disgusting orange martini thingamabobs,
Mm.
and two green tea shots.
Every time you say martini, I just
They're
mm.
terrible, dog. They were fucking awful. So
I'm
I'm,
not
I'm,
James Bond, bitch. I don't want a martini
you know what
shaken
I'm
or
saying?
stirred.
Or stirred. Throw that joint. I want that joint trashed. Like, fuck is you talking about? So I'm burnt out at this next bar. We go downstairs to the next bar or whatever, and like I said, this is where I've lost count. I found out what all I drank over there today on a week later from my boy Mario. He's like, yeah, when we were there, you had a frozen margarita, and between this is between from him and Carlos, I had between 4 and 7 Modelo's.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You sound like you had one of my type of nights. Hmm.
I'm not even done, Mo. I'm talking whoa. So like I said, between 4 and 7 Modelo's and a frozen margarita to the
Mm.
next spot. That's absurd.
And
That's an absurd amount of alcohol.
that is what you call, ladies and gentlemen,
Fucked up.
wildly irresponsible. And I applaud them.
Wildly irresponsible.
By the way, now that y'all can see my face, how you motherfuckers feeling?
That's my
Happy
boy.
Friday.
Happy Friday, my
Happy.
nigga. So nigga, now everybody else is skating off. Now it's just me and Mario, and we like, fuck it, let's keep going, my boy. What- Mario's like, where we going now? I'm like, nigga, I'm following your lead, cause
Hell.
you, yeah,
Hell.
pretty much hell. I'm like, nigga, I'm following your lead. You a bartender from the area, so like, or used to be a bartender in the area, so like, nigga, where we going next? So we go to this little Spanish joint up the street from my crib, like literally like right next, like almost,
Orlay.
yeah, like almost,
Yeah,
like almost right next to my crib. Right up in that joint, I had two Maker's Marks and Coke. No
that's enough.
dust. No
So,
dust. Two Maker's Mark with Coke. No dust.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. No dust, my
Coca-Cola,
boy.
Cola, okay?
So
Because it
I'm
was Cinco de Mayo, so
yeah.
we could have gone all the way to
So
Mexico.
we could have we couldn't have been all I know is yeah yo. You know what I'm saying?
And this bitch
We ain't
talking
gonna do
about like I'm Daddy Yankee, talking about, para un vera
Solina.
gasolina.
Hey, nah, we was really I gotta show you the video. If I don't know if you definitely didn't look at the watch the whole video I posted on my Instagram, like my story. But nigga, we
I
was
know,
out
I
there
did.
we was out there having a time. We was out there having a time. I might have to pull.
So, how drunk did you get? I want to hear that story.
Oh no, it's getting better. Like I said, I had those two makers marked with Coke. You know what I'm saying? At the next spot. Then we went to another spot, and I had apparently two red labels with Coke.
So, thank you for sticking to our topic for the night. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is your toxic trait.
This is toxic.
Am I toxic? Yes, Eric. This is your toxic trait, and I'm loving it. I'm hearing it. It sounds good to hear when other people be having a blackout type of night, and it's not just me. So I'm here for this, honestly.
Hey Mo, it got wild quick. Like I said, I had the two makers marked with the Coke, and then I had
Damn.
two red labels with Coke. So that's how I ended my night. It's like 2:50, 3 o'clock when I'm about to like when I'm standing in front of the last bar. And my man's like, "Yo, you good to go home?" And I'm like, "Yeah, nigga." Like clearly, I'm probably like not good to drive, but I'm literally So I'm literally so close to the fucking house. I there's no way you could fuck up at 3 a.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a learning moment here
I learned.
because I want you to understand this right here, right now. I don't give a fuck how fucked up I am. Either I'm sleeping in my car or we getting this bitch home. I'm not leaving my car. Okay? I need y'all to understand that.
For
That is
sure.
my motivation to get home. My car is not staying in no strange place unless I'm with it. Nope.
I'll stay in the car. I don't have a problem sleeping in my
Nope.
fucking car. That's the easy part. But I'm
My car is
literally
comfortable as fuck.
so close to like I can almost see the bar from my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? From like the corner of the street from my house. It's literally a right, a left, and a U-turn, and I'm home. You know what I'm saying?
Another right turn.
Like literally straight shot pretty much. So, I leave out of the motherfucking bar, you know what I'm saying? I stop at McDonald's. Clearly I need something to eat because I haven't eaten anything this whole day. Also toxic,
Fair
very
enough.
very toxic trait because who drinks on a fucking empty stomach? This guy.
And I wear black Air Force Ones and I mix my liquors.
I don't wear black Air Force Ones, but I clearly mix my liquor. Play with your mama, not me.
High top too, so fuck with you. I don't wear the low ones. I wear the high top just in
This
case I
nigga,
got yeah.
this nigga bought the ones that came with the ankle monitor. Oh no. So
All you
like I
got,
said,
all they gotta do is come and press my ankle and we good.
so like I said, I get to I go to McDonald's, right? Get my food, come home. Like I said, park the car, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? When I remember, like I literally remember all of this, like you know what I'm saying, in stages. You know what I'm saying? But I fully remember driving. You know what I'm saying, and being fine. Like you know what I'm saying. Get to the goddamn, get home, and that's when I lose everything, bro. I get in the house. I wait like, and it was literally just like the next thing I remember. I remember opening the door, throwing my keys because I usually just throw them into the fucking chair over there. Threw my keys, missed, and I was like, damn it. And then I sat my food down on the motherfucking on the coffee table and opened a burger up, and that was the last thing I remember. The next thing I remember is me waking up and being like, "Oh shit, why is there McDonald's on my table?" And I was like, "Why? Why did I only take one bite out of it?" And I looked in the bag and I was like, I'm thinking in my head, "That's the last burger." You know what I'm saying? No, the other burger was still in there and the fries. I was like, "Oh, oh, ain't no way." Mind you, there's also a
That
fucking
is the international. When you wake up to a random McDonald's bag, knowing you don't eat McDonald's, that's how you know you got
you're
a
burned. Nigga, there's also a bottle of water right there. And I'm like, hmm, it's fucking
monster.
sweat.
What the?
It's sweating, and I'm like, so I pulled a bottle of water out the fucking out the fridge, and I was about to drink that, I guess. Then I look up on my motherfucking the banister over here, and I see a full large motherfucking McDonald's Coke, and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing, son? Like, why do I have this water bottle? Why'd I get this water if I bought a Coke? So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to sleep now because I'm not even hungry now. I'm just going to bed. So I cracked the soda open and dusted like half of it because I was like dehydrated as shit. Then I grabbed my phone because I can't find my other phone. Like I can't find this phone. You know what I'm saying? So I
I
grabbed my work
got
phone.
two.
Turned way too drunk. So I grabbed my work phone because I know I had that this like earlier in the day before I left. So I was in the bathroom, sitting on the fucking sink. So I run in there, grab that, fucking set an alarm, and throw that on the charger so I can wake up in the morning. Sleep through the alarm. I'm supposed to get up at
That was
8:30.
me tonight, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
I'm supposed to get up at 8:30. I woke up at 9:53 for my hair appointment. That's at 10 in Clinton, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I jump up and I'm like, where's my phone? I start fucking flipping this bitch apart. Then I'm like, I must have left it in the car. So I'm looking for my fucking car keys now. And I'm like, where the fuck are my car keys at, dog? So after looking for my car keys for about 15 minutes, I'm like, fuck. I'm just gonna grab my spare keys. Grab the spare key, run out to the car, or around to the car because I'm checking to see if my around to the car first to see if the fucking I left my keys like in the car. It's happened before,
Mhm.
but I had on jeans, so they were for sure attached to my hip. Go to the car, pull the handle. Car doesn't instantly open, so I'm like, all right, so the keys aren't in there or near the car, so run back in the house. Run back in the house, rip that bitch apart, grab the other keys, go back out, check the car, and I'm like, all right, phone's not in here. Where the fuck is it at? Come back in the house, rip this bitch apart. It's in between the couch cushions. So I guess when I've passed out like on my phone and just like it just got stuffed in the fucking cushions. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway,
This has been a long night for you, sir.
this all happened. Yeah, this happened in like not 8 hours. Fucked up.
So where were your keys?
Getting to that one. So still couldn't find my keys. So like I said, luckily I have a spare set. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Call my hair lady. Yo, she's been doing my hair for 7 years. So I'm like, yo,
Fucked
lady,
up.
I was fucked up, burnt the fuck out right now. I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? She's like, cool. And I said, hop in the shower, bathe my body real quick, jump out, gone. You know what I'm saying? Can't find my keys, but I'm like, all right, it's whatever. I had this other set. That's Saturday morning. I go motherfucking to my man's house or go get my hair done. That takes for fucking ever. Then I go motherfucking with my man's and I confidently now know how to drive manual. So we out here. You know what I'm saying? Gang shit. We really out here now. But I didn't feel
Out
good.
here
I
with the hat.
I didn't feel good until like I didn't want to talk to anybody or do anything or like interact with the world until like 6:30, 7 o'clock that night, dog. I was so hurt, dog.
Yeah.
I was that type of hungover. So, like I said, notice how I've gone.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So notice how I've gone out of my way, gone and done other things, and still haven't found my keys. Come home Friday or Saturday night, still can't find my fucking keys. Disgusted with myself. Like, dog, they're in here somewhere. So I'm not really tripping. I got this extra set. Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I get home from work. I go to cook dinner. I reach in the fucking refrigerator and it just catches my eye. Dog, my keys were in the refrigerator.
Nigga, not next to the cilantro and the bottles of water. How in the fuck?
Them niggas was right next to the
Did you put them in? Did
fucking
you at least put
water,
it in the
dog.
Ziploc bag to stay fresh?
Dog, they were next to the fucking water. So the water on the kitchen table. I guess when I reached in to grab a bottle of water, to grab the bottle of water that was on my coffee table, I dropped it in the fridge and just didn't
And
grab,
just
didn't pick it up. And I had no idea
get you
because
some?
I only keep fucking bottled water in the fridge for guests because I like my water room temperature. You know what I'm saying? But I was just so hurt.
Bougie.
But I was just so hurt. You know what I'm saying? That I decided I wanted a cold bottle of water. Drop the keys in the fridge and didn't find them for 4 days.
As I said, did you at least Ziploc it to make sure it stay fresh?
Nope, so it's just in there,
It's
fresh as can be,
molded as hell.
molded as hell, bro. I'm like,
So there's your toxic trait for the weekend.
oh, I'm not.
As
I'm not going drinking with them niggas ever again.
he
We're
throws a Red Bull to the back of his head. So much
we're we're go,
better.
we're going on the second. We've already planned it.
First of all, I didn't even go to sleep till after 6 this morning and had to was up for work by 7:45. Okay.
I called out.
My toxic my toxic trait? Yeah.
It's fucking on your baby moms. I
I'm about to say, listen, I'm not the father that stepped up, nor am I the stepfather. I'm the nigga eating your child's fruit
mean,
snacks. That's me.
for sure.
I'm the one who be shooting little Nerf dart guns at your children's heads. That's me, okay? But that's one of my traits. Y'all know what I'm saying? I have had a fluctuation of single mothers trying to get at me, and that's what I said.
Amen.
I'm not the father that stepped up, nor am I the stepfather. We
Oh,
can be
here.
cool, we can be cordial, but listen, I am barely boyfriend material. Why would you want me to be your a stepfather?
Praise Jeebus.
And then on top of that, it's like these women have kids under one. And I'm like, so your baby daddy literally hit and ran, and now I'm supposed to pick up the tab? It's some bullshit.
Testify.
That's
Testify,
a,
Lord.
that really blows me. Like, maybe that's one of my toxic traits. Yeah, you're not gonna bring your 1 to 4 kids to my 0 and think that I'm gonna play next. First of all, why do I have to fight to get that coochie? It seems like the three or
Oh, you
four
talking
other
to
baby
Caesar?
daddies you had didn't have to do too much. Why the fuck do I have to do too much?
Like
This
now
is
you got standards?
you gotta treat me like a lady. Bitch, you literally got fucked behind a McDonald's in a McDonald's parking lot and ended up having a baby. And that nigga, you still don't even know that nigga's last name. But we're not gonna leave it alone.
I'm not gonna talk about it.
But then I gotta be the one to pick it up. I can't do that. I
I'm not
can't do
talk.
that. That I have nothing against single moms. I was raised by one. I have nothing against them.
Same.
And shout out to my stepfather because he had two of the worst fucking stepkids ever. But he loves us. Here's the thing.
I ain't got no stepdaddy, but hey, shout out my stepmom. She gang. You got a
Nah,
problem?
see that's real game.
You got a
That's real
problem with her?
game.
You can get iced today. What's up? On my mama.
On the code. Nah, like she nice. She nice.
That's gang.
Don't play with her.
Don't play with her.
But
We got it. I got it.
no, seriously, like I don't understand that. Like you sit there, you can. That's another thing.
Hey, I'm not working for
Women
this.
must want you to. Women don't want you to lie to them, but they want you to lie to them.
Oh
Because
yeah,
if you
no,
sit,
a hundred
let's talk
percent.
about it. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you ain't got to say no names. You ain't got to think of just think. Ain't got to lie, ladies and gentlemen. Listen,
You all know some
as a
hoes.
guy, as a male or female, okay. When a female rejects a male, okay, that's fine. Okay, I guess it's fine. Necessarily, oh, I'm not interested in you, or they might do the most and try to call you out, and you got to flame their ass like they in burnt match. But,
The worst she can say is no.
no,
Nigga, that's
it's
all.
not.
It's not.
Oh, no, you guys, other ass talking
Like,
ass bitch ass. Yeah,
well,
nigga hard.
now it's over for you, lady. I did fuck with you.
Now you went
Now,
from cute to bitch. You look like Queen Latifah from In Bessie, bitch. Shut
yeah.
up.
And yes, I was trying to fuck with you. So look at me. I'm trash, and I know that right now. So I'm gonna take it upon myself to really ruin you. Like, stop playing with me.
Nah, fuck that. People need to stop doing that shit because they sit there. If a guy reaches out to a girl and then she do the most after trying to hit him up, and then he start frying her ass up,
Now
and
he
then she hit,
mad.
oh, but you was just trying to get with me, and it's like, yeah, because bitch, I thought you was worth a damn, but you ain't worth a fuck, So it's like, yes, you just opened up to me to see why I really shouldn't fuck with you
Why you just
because
blessed
you
me
just
for
did.
real? Like
But
on some
see,
real
a lot
shit.
of guys. Look, turn around. This was an actual. This is like a little Twitter conversation, and the guy came out and says, "Fellas, have you ever turned down a woman, or basically told a woman you weren't interested in her, and how did she react?" And I'm gonna tell you, I sat there and I read the thread.
It was all negative.
Dog. Again, ladies, if you approach a man and you try to shoot your shot, and you shoot that bitch like a brick, you shot a brick. Get over it. Stop acting like we just lost the motherfucking lottery and we just gave up on $1 billion contract. Bitch, your coochie's not that good. Because if it was, maybe your baby daddy would have stayed. Maybe somebody would have took you a little more serious. And but see, I'm not trying to sit there and say, throw people under the bus or anything like that. But it's like,
No,
I literally
I
said
don't
there,
think that's
saw
needed.
one guy said that I sat there and saw a guy literally show the thread. He told a female that, or a woman, I don't know that. Told a woman, hey, I know, we went on a couple days where, I just wasn't feeling it. And the girl tried to proceed to call him gay and all this other stuff. Why? Because, so a nigga's got to be gay because you're not interested in your trash ass pussy? I don't get that. I don't. Like I said, humble ourselves, ladies, like I said, because obviously y'all just be sitting there. Y'all done made it where a nigga don't even like shooting this strategy because the second someone do, y'all be trying to put them out there on blast and stuff like you really that hot shit, and they be like, you're not. Bitch, the only reason why I'm in your DMs right now is because I know a couple of my friends that hit that joint. I just wanted to see what the show was on. Bitch, I came here for a mission. You on a different type of time.
I came
So,
here looking. I came looking for booty. I was on warrior time. Like, boss lady, that's why I'm here. Fuck is you talking about?
I call you Chris Handsome.
That shit was ignorant as hell. I see. I
I
called you
like
Chris.
you. Yeah, I want you.
The craziest part is that nigga's real. And he said that, son.
Aaron Magruder used to really base some of his shows. He used to base the original shows and shit off of like real shit. Like that little nigga talking about I like to do bad things. That was a
Hey,
real nigga.
hey, my man said, what if she coil a Ray Grippy? I'm not leaving.
First of all, I'm about to catch him out of fight. I'm about to make her want to fight. Hey,
No,
that
every
little
day.
men in black worm got sex appeal. I don't care what nobody say. That little bone, that motherfucking grim adventure of Billy and Mandy got some. Hey, mama say, mama saw, mama kusa. Mama say, mama saw, mama kusa. Are you okay? That little bony bitch be, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, she take that little thing, and I be like, you know what, I do it.
He said, I
But then
do
you
it.
remember her daddy is Benzino, and you be like, okay, so her daddy is literally the dude who stole the mask from Jim Curry and Dorian. That was the nigga name in the mask. He became the evil nigga in the mask.
Yes.
That's exactly what her daddy looked like in the face.
That nigga jawline
But he
fat
ain't got
as
none of that.
shit.
He built like a Ninja Turtle, and he looked like the Dorian in the mask.
He sure did. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, The Mask is such a good movie. I don't care what nobody says.
I love that movie.
I love that
And
movie.
Hey, that was Cameron Diaz's first big role in a movie, and I'll tell you right now, listen, I don't like white women, but give me Cameron. Give
That's
me
the
Charlie's Angel. Come on, son.
that's the only time she looked fire like that for real, and that's crazy.
But
Name another.
I feel like she be getting fried and just be goofy as shit. How to get fried with Cameron Diaz?
She probably do get fried like shit. She looked like she been smoking since she was young. I don't blame her though.
She said her Snoop Dogg used to go to the same high school. She used to get weed from him.
I respect it. I respect it.
I respect the fuck out of that.
I respect it. She's honest. I mean, you blowing up Snoop's spot a little bit. Hey, relax, lady. You ain't buy weed for me in high school. I
This
was
is
not
like
doing.
I didn't tell you shit.
I
But no,
wasn't
how she?
doing this.
You know, I think I may have bought weed from him.
Probably
And
did.
then when he was questioned about it in the interview, that nigga was like, "Oh yeah, I know Cameron.
Cameron?
I know Cameron."
Yeah, yeah, I know Cameron. Hey, hear me out. Yeah, I know Cameron. Hey, I respect it. Hey,
Yeah,
I get fried with Cameron Diaz too. Fuck it.
fuck yeah.
A lot
First
of
of all, the
them.
whole time I used to have a thing for Lucy Liu.
Sir, I still got a thing for Lucy Liu. I ain't even
Still
finna hold you.
spit her in her butt. So now,
Yeah. In front of y'all and not care. Dare y'all to say something about it.
but yeah, nah. That I think that's
That's also a toxic
one of
trait.
my toxicness because, like I said, my toxic situation, I match energy, but then when I match energy, I always take it too far.
I can't
So,
help it. I can't help myself.
how you gonna treat me a certain type of way, and I'm supposed to just like let that shit slide?
And why you play this game with me? You know I'm good at video games. I'm gonna win. I exploit cheats.
I only have one controller, bitch. This is a player one game.
You know
Bitch,
what I'm saying?
you are NPC.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look here, lady. I am way where I'm a terrible human being. I'm just trying to be
I'm the
nice.
protagonist in this fuck shit, okay? So
Yeah, I'm just trying to be nice. You hear me out. Like, don't think I'm being nice because I want to be.
that and another toxic trait, yeah, no. Uh,
Hey,
when I have sex, I be having sex, and the women who really don't be like having no mindset for me at one point, they get the dick, and then they get confused, and then I be sitting there confused right along with them because I'm like, I thought it wasn't that on that type of time. I thought we was just on demon time,
oh, he was cooling for
sneaky
real.
link it up. Yeah. See, I be nonchalant to a lot of the shit, and that kills a lot of women because, like I said, they be OD, and then I'll just sit there and just look. Yeah.
My man said I'm a villain in my own house on the code.
Chilling in my own crib.
Like the only reason I fuck with boss lady is because like it's just a weird dynamic. It's like we have to keep it a secret, but like it's not like a secret, but like I don't know. It's just like
It's for a certain part, for
yeah,
certain legal reasons, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. It's just a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like adults. It's not like it's like a relationship, but like we're two people. Everybody wants to be like all up underneath their fucking significant other all the time, 24/7, 365. Like, I'm glad we're both wired not
And
like that.
other people fucking problem.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm sorry, I don't understand how two motherfuckers could be sitting. Look, two motherfuckers, right? Y'all could be together, quote unquote. There ain't never been no official title, but y'all go out all the time. You hang out. The person comes over to your crib. You go to their crib. Y'all mess around. Y'all literally always together. My thing is, people be wanting to complicate shit. Why? Because the second these women feel entitled, or they okay, well, I want a title. I want some clarification or something that states, yes, I am your girlfriend. Yes, you are my nigga. Okay, cool. They
Man,
have that. They get that mindset, and I don't know what it is, but ladies and gentlemen, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Stop me if I'm wrong. You know how you meet with somebody, and like
I might be
the
toxic. I don't know.
first couple of months, the first couple of months, bliss. Y'all are like y'all having the best time. Like y'all are y'all in sync. Y'all good. And then it starts getting pressure on the what are we? And then the second, you know what I'm saying, you kind of explain them like, you know, we still on the feeling out. Oh, we can fuck, but you can't, you know, give me the girlfriend status. And this is how you got to break it down to them. Like, what are we doing now that's going to change if I give you this title?
Thank you. Thank you.
So when you hit them with that, then they get a little lost and they be trying to sit there trying to find, oh, well, I just need to know that. But see, here's the
No,
thing.
they make up
That's
some
you getting in
bullshit.
your mindset. You're going to, but see, the second they get that title, it's like something switches in them. Something switches. And then it's like all of a sudden you get BS. It's like shit that y'all weren't even beefing over no at first starts to become a beef. And you're like, dog,
Like, you knew I was
I was
this.
I was cool with this girl when we first started talking. We ain't doing nothing. You see, but you see her liking on my photos and stuff, and now it's a problem.
I'm like,
I'm like, if I post a photo or something like that, she like it, or she make a comment, nigga, I am a whole fucking comedian online. People be
like,
laughing. People be messaging.
like my
Calm
Instagram is
down.
for me to get
Like,
likes on. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying. If like, hear me out. If I was getting paid for these likes, nigga, you would not be complaining.
and it's like this
Like
is the
what?
shit that kills me. It's the double standard. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, a girl will sit there and tell a nigga, okay, well, I don't like how this bitch keeps messaging you, or I don't like how she likes your photos. You need to block her. You need to delete her. You can't be friends with her. You can't talk to her. Okay, well, we wasn't really doing all that anyway, but whatever. But they make a
Uh,
big deal about you cannot talk to this person. But let you go to them and be like, I don't like how this dude, you and this dude just be a kiki and go, that's my friend. We're not doing that. Okay, so delete it. I'm not doing that. And it becomes a whole thing. I don't like that. Like, I feel like sometimes when people get this title over themselves,
they
or
take
you
it too
know,
far.
to put the
They get to try to
then
controlling you.
motherfuckers start getting controlling. Motherfuckers think that they own you. I don't do that. A title is literally just that. I'm nobody's slave. You're not going to own me. I'm not going to own you.
Like I
You are free to
really
do
don't.
what you want to do.
And you know I'm gonna
But
do what the fuck I want to do.
remember, like I said, we can be as cool as you want to be. Okay? But like I said, anything you can do, I can do better. Okay? So like I said, if you don't want me fucking around, you better not fuck around. But if you're going to, let me know. Because one, I'm not about to be jumping off, you know what I'm saying, hitting something that everybody else will be getting. This is not me.
Facts. And you're not about to get me
So
burnt
I'm
either.
like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You doing you, I'm gonna just continue to do me.
Facts.
But here's the thing. You're not gonna tell me who I can and cannot be cool with. I'm not gonna tell you who you can be cool with or not.
I'm not.
But at the same time, if we have a mutual understanding, like okay, we fucking with each other. First of all, you already know something is that if you sit there and you know you kick it with somebody on the regular, even though that's not your significant other, and somebody else offers to get up with on you, and you're like, nah, I'm not trying, fuck that. Then you already know that you fuck with that person like that. But here's my thing: 8 billion people in this world. Your motherfucking soulmate is not in Southern Maryland.
Probably not.
I'm sorry, travel the world. Have fun. Live your life.
My
Stop
thing.
trying to motherfuckers want to jump in relationships so fucking fast. Like I mean, they meet you on Monday and they want to be married by fucking Friday. And I'm not even just saying guy, just girls.
There's some
I've
niggas
literally
too.
know some of my male friends who've done that shit.
Like, you're
And I
bugging the fuck
promise
out.
you, I hate being the ghetto Dr. Phil because for some reason I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people and thinking that they can come with me with their problems and think I'm supposed to help them with a solution.
Ding ding
But
ding ding ding
goddamn
ding
it,
ding ding.
I can't do that.
I ain't
Well,
got no
listen, don't
answers.
come to me about you and your girl situation or you and your dude situation and asking me, the single nigga,
Nope.
what the fuck to do because I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. And
It's
it's
gonna
but
be
here's the thing, it's
it's
up
gonna
to
be
you to decide.
this and this. A little bit of weed and liquor, my boy. See what happens. I bet you feel a lot better. I bet you feel better. You dig?
Also, this must be the season of everybody going back to their toxic ex or going back to somebody that they was fucking with at one point. I mean, that's fine. That's cool if it worked for y'all. But I'm just saying,
I'm not.
before your toxic ass go and start get back in that toxic situation just because you horny, go
Remember how you
masturbate.
felt.
Right? Let's see
Gotta
if you
remember.
want to send that text message after you masturbate.
Bet you change
Mm-hmm.
your mind. I bet you change your mind.
Your mind, your horny mind, your horniness mind, and your conscious mind are two different things. When you're horny, you just like, you know what? I know this bitch just tried to stab me and shoot me in my leg and clap from all four of my times, but that coochie is coochie, and so I could get some of that. Nah, nigga, go masturbate. Do what you
Yeah,
gotta
nigga.
feel about that.
Yeah, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
you got stabbed. Like, nigga, it's not worth it. It's not worth the time. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm glad. Like, two different people.
I
I
thought
can I do what I want.
you need a post nut clarification. Like, bitch, did I really want you, or was I really horny?
Like I told boss lady
There's
off
the
off the
question
off
you
the
said.
rip. Like she be getting like not like now, but like she used to get mad with like because I got like female friends like that I talk to all the time, and I'm like, bro, like I was cool with these people before like I even knew you, so you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like what I'm on, you know what I'm saying?
People
Like
would
that's just
see
my
my best
people's.
friend and catch a cold attitude.
Like I'm like this is literally how I break it down. Hand to God, this is exactly how I feel about women that I fuck with. If I fuck with you, it took me a long time to get to this point to be like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I want to fuck with this person all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? People get on my nerves. You do one slight thing that kind of put like throws me off, and I'm like, eh, you know what I'm saying? But if you got me looking past red flags, like, you know what I'm saying? I
See, when
fuck
I
with you
catch a red
hard.
flag, I address it. When I see red flags, and it's like one of those real red flags, okay, I'm the type person. I don't hold shit in. Like I'm the one who's gonna come to you directly. I'm gonna just
I
say
do.
what I need to say directly to you. I don't like this. I don't like that talk behind the back trying to figure out behind. No, I'm gonna go directly to the source.
I'm not gonna talk about you
So
behind
if
your back. I'm
you
just not
do
gonna talk
exactly
to you.
that shit, yeah, like I said, if I'm
Toxic.
a motherfucking if you do some wild ass shit and I feel like that was some wild ass shit, I'm gonna speak on it.
I ain't gonna
Now
say
this
I
is
ain't gonna
where the
say shit
communication.
about it.
This is where the adult side comes in, ladies and gentlemen. Something that y'all like to skip out on: communication. Okay,
For
so
sure. Like for sure.
when the communication is off, that's automatic red flag. You need to evaluate your situation.
If y'all can't
Either
talk it
y'all
out,
gonna get it, either y'all gonna get it together, or y'all need to leave each other alone and stop fucking thinking of bringing a child into this world is gonna keep a motherfucker. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the fucking single parent rate is through the fucking sky right now. Okay,
like it's crazy. It's like how many times have you seen this work? Name it. Oh wait. Just name how many. Just name how many times. If you can show me one example,
I'm not going to say no names, but I know a girl right now who was pregnant by a nigga that she didn't even realize he had two or three other kids. She didn't find that shit out until later on, like until she was already pregnant, and this nigga was acting funny. And then come find out, yeah, he already had two or three other kids he didn't take care of. And I'm like, so you're still gonna go through with the pregnancy, knowing that this nigga already is a deadbeat to three other kids, to the point that you didn't even know until after y'all broke up?
my thing is,
Man,
my question is like, what makes y'all think y'all should be getting pregnant so quickly?
but not even getting a ring.
What the fuck does the ring have to
And
do with it?
I'm not even blaming the women on this one. First of all, niggas, these niggas is just busting off on anything. Y'all out here got Harambe's auntie all fucking pregnant and shit. And y'all sit there mad at everybody else because you got caught up with the big back bitch.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
like
It's on
you
you.
were the muffin man who lived on Drury Lane and you got that muffin, okay? So now you're mad because the bitch got crumbs and you don't want nothing to do with it. So my thing is, niggas,
Like, make it make sense, big dog.
not just cause it's good coochie don't mean you bust up in it. I'm sorry. That's not I mean, especially if you're not gonna strap up, listen.
Box be too fire.
Dude,
As long as you get in that joint, you
first
be
of
like,
all, you can't get a throat pregnant, and you sure as hell can clear up a skin routine or two if you do it right. That's all I'm gonna say. But
hey, I heard that
ain't no
twice.
way y'all out here, but ain't no way y'all really out this motherfucker just
Risking
letting
y'all's
off on a
lives.
bitch that's with your sneaking like. And then that's the whole kill. Y'all be sneaking around on y'all bitches, and y'all be busting off on these other bitches. They don't even be looking as good as your bitch, or not even in the same league as your bitch. That's the shit to kill me. Like your girl is Halle Berry, but then you got motherfucking Precious pregnant. How the fuck?
Y'all be embarrassing yourselves.
How, how you
Like
go from Halle to
I'm just,
fucking Precious? I
like
just
I just be my question. I just be like, yo, like I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be in the honeymoon phase, everything sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but bro, think
I
about
hate
how
that
many.
shit.
I'm like, bro, think about how many of your friends you grew up with that you don't fuck with no more because of how they are. That was years of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably more good years than bad years. You know what I'm saying? But like, there's just things you can't fuck with them about them. You know what I'm saying? You
But the thing about that fucking honeymoon stage, and I hate it, is because like I said, that honeymoon stage is where y'all motherfuckers are just too damn close. Because like I said, this is where that's how y'all fuck up in the honeymoon stage. Y'all don't let each other breathe. And that's the problem I be having within my own type of dating is because I'm the type of person where yes, we can be cool. I like to be in the presence of the person I'm fucking with. Yes, we ain't
yeah,
even gotta do nothing. But if I'm in your presence, I'm content.
I'm nice. Like I'm cool.
But here's my thing: you need your space. I need my space. I'm the type of person we can spend all day together, but I need time to recharge my social battery. I need time to be with by myself and refocus and get my shit on. Because like I said, whether that's just me
And do my thing.
chilling by myself, hitting a button, just going run my own errands and shit, or I'm
But
just
cool.
chilling in the goddamn house sleeping or playing a game or just doing some shit like that.
I need that time.
Meaning, yeah,
I need it.
don't forget that just because you're in a relationship now does not mean that are not allowed to your own time and space.
Yeah,
And people need to
exactly.
understand that because it's like like think about it. When y'all date, cool, y'all have time to separate, and then when you motherfuckers decide that y'all want to take it to the next level and move in and get married, so okay, y'all are going to be stuck together,
24/7,
like this. Y'all gonna be
365.
living in the mother same house. Y'all gonna be feeding off each other's energy. Y'all gonna be bouncing off. It's gonna be weird. Okay, that whole phase is just, that's what I said. Something that Eric and I spoke on. I agree. I agree with Eric. I do not believe that you should be moving in with somebody a year into a relationship. I feel like it takes at least 2 years to 3 years to fully learn someone. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody swear but then they got the perfect relationship, and it's fine
Thank you.
in the beginning. But it's when the motherfucking shit hits the fan.
When you start
That's who you know
spending,
rises.
when you start living in each other's space, you're all like, there the good days and the bad days all run together because you see each
Y'all
other every.
consume each other's lives.
Like, bro, you gotta really fuck with that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the motion, like, I'm a like, I like to take things slow because like I'm like, bro, like I'm not finna. I'll
I'm
waste
not gonna lead
time.
you on.
I'm not finna lead you on, and I'll waste time. Like, you know, not even like waste time, but like I'm gonna give you the good, like all like I'm gonna give you everything I got. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows this is who the fuck I am, 100% of the time.
I'm not
365.
changing for nobody.
This is Eric Vines. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying like I'm the ideal person, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like the shit
I
that
just
I do,
love being me.
yeah, the shit I do doesn't really infringe upon what I feel as though is like would constitute me as being a bad person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, or like even toxic. Like, I play video games. I do
Oh
race
no,
car shit. Like, that's who I am. I cook food for people. You know what I'm saying? Smoke weed. Like, it's pretty much it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hang out, keep it cool.
but that's the shit that gets me because, like I said, the word toxic gets thrown around just like the L word. It's just that everyone wants to say it, but do they really know what the fuck they be calling it on? That'd be the real question. Because it'd be like, oh, you're toxic. Why? Because I'm not entertaining your bullshit and energy.
Thank you.
How am I being toxic? Like you'll be the one to like. Let's say you had a joint that would just ladies had a nigga that just jumped in and out of her life whenever he felt like it, or vice versa, right?
Mm-mm.
And it's like, dog, I'm toxic because saying I ain't on that same type of time right now. It's just because you pulled up out the random. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make me toxic. That makes you toxic, and you're trying to gaslight me into being as well.
One thing I'm not finna be
That's
is
the thing,
gaslit.
ladies and gentlemen. Most time, that is those two words go together. Toxic and gaslighting. Because, like I said, if someone is being toxic, they're definitely gaslighting you into doing something.
Because gaslighting is toxic.
Very much
Just a
so.
just a toxic thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Making
But like
somebody
I
feel
said,
like their
no,
shit
you're
is.
not toxic. These women need to understand that yeah, no, they ain't got the $1 million budget. Okay, men have the right to say no to you if they're not interested. Okay, people be shooting their shot all the time at me, and I be like, hello, well, no, thank you. But see, I go about it a certain type of way based off of how you go about it. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Like if you ain't like if you shoot your shot, I'm just like I ain't really interested like that.
I
But
mean, like,
we could be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like if we could be cool like that, fine. But if I should just say no, then you try to get the do it too much, and I'll be like, and that's why I wasn't interested in your big back
yeah,
behemoth
I'm
ass.
gonna
Like
ether your dumb ass. My man's at work, bro. This nigga, they had this nigga on administrative leave for like 3.5 weeks, dog. Cause he waved to some girl at work, cause he thought it was one of our old coworkers, cause she still works at the same site we do, and it wasn't her, and he was like, "Oh shit, like my bad." This bitch literally went and like told, like pretty much like tried to get him fired, dog. Bro,
because he waved.
yeah, he was like he's like you know what I'm saying. It's like my man, like you know, like it's my man's man. Like you know what I'm saying. I know this dude. Like he probably just went to like waved to her and was like, "Hey yo, son," and then he was like, and she turned around. He was like, "Oh yeah, you're not here, but whatever." You know what I'm saying. Peace out. This bitch ran that shit up the chain and tried to get this man fired, son. Like,
For
bro,
what, nigga? How is saying hi to someone by accident a
like,
fireable offense?
bro, like in the meeting, I probably would have got myself fired because I would have ethered her dumb ass, dog.
I would have burned her. I'm like, first of all, bitch, ain't nobody checking for you.
Like
Like,
that, like holla at you, like look at you, girl. You built like motherfucking like a Chucky doll. Like I'm about to
like
fire
a
you.
transformer, bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, scrawny body, scaffolding body. I don't even like. I'm about to like
Shawana man,
iPhone
standing, double
cabled.
looking up,
You know what I'm saying? Cabled iPhone body head ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
crystal
About to
grip,
spark you.
10 ass, motherfucker.
Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, that's how I'm going in the meeting, cause like, bro, like you're not about to make me lose my job on some bullshit like that. Like, that's crazy, son. And that's another thing. They literally took her word for it like it was nothing.
Oh, they always do that. So, and when it comes to like work related situations of male versus female, and it's like considered like sexual type of thing, and they try to put like, yeah, no, they're gonna take the woman's word first until they do the investigation, and then turn around like, oh,
I'm like, how did
well,
I'd have been like,
I had
big
a
dog.
man. He was a teacher. He's a teacher, and a student tried to say that about him, and he's like, only reason why she said saying some shit like this is because I told her she couldn't say come skipping my class. I'd never touched this girl. I ain't saying nothing to her, but said she couldn't get up in here.
Like,
But David Live had to do like a whole event. But that's not that nigga, bro. It's not that type of nigga. So he had to be out of work for like like almost a daggone month on administrative leave. But then he wasn't getting paid while they was looking into it. But
Yeah, my
then when
man.
they did the full investigation, they found out the girl was lying and all that. Was not only did the girl get expelled from the school, but then they turned around and had to pay the
Got
nigga
to.
all that money he missed.
Yeah, of course. Like nigga, like you did him dirty. Like you know what I'm saying?
Ended up getting the nigga ended up getting a raise after that,
Of
and they put
course.
him ahead of the motherfucking his department.
Of
I
course.
laughed.
Like you have to do something because like nigga, you just fucked up. Like literally, nigga, as a kid, we heard the phrase, fucking, what's the phrase? Shit, I'm smacked now. Shit, guilty or innocent until proven guilty.
That is something I want to speak on real quick because I'm gonna call you bitches out. This is for the bitches, okay? Not the ladies, but the bitches. Let me explain something to you, fuck assholes.
Funky
If
ass.
you fuck with a nigga consensually and the motherfucker don't want you afterwards, please go and stop trying to ruin that man's life saying that he raped you. There's too many people out here really getting raped that
But
their
they need.
accusers are going or being free or staying free because of shit like that, and y'all are putting innocent people in there because why? He broke your heart? Yeah, no. There's so many people right now in jail that's been accused, a lot of black men, of, and accused of sexually assaulting white women too. It's sad. Hell, fucking Emmett Till and Carol Bryant. He didn't even wolf whistle her. It was one of the other boys, but they said that she said it was him because he was originally talking to her first when he was in the store. And that bitch just died recently, and I hope Emmett Till is dog walking her ass. Hope he got a day pass from heaven to go down to hell and dog walk that bitch.
Yeah.
Tag. Matter of fact, I want to see it. Somebody call Dana White or Vince McMahon. I want
Mm-hmm.
to see the fight. Okay, Princess Diana and Emmett Till versus Carol Bryant and Queen
And
Elizabeth. I want
Elizabeth,
to see
I
the
want to
shit.
see this. I want to see the scrap.
I want to see this. Somebody call Celebrity Death Match. I want to see something.
That's the one right there. Tag team back again.
Okay, because they need a dog walk them up. Listen, I'm just saying, falsely
I know
accusing
your big homie just
men.
died.
Long live the chicken. That you feel goofy as hell.
And her husband was her cousin. That shit was ignorance. Like I love the
Very.
internet. I love the internet. No, well,
No, I love how people on the internet.
that's a damn
But yeah,
fact.
no, like innocent until proven guilty. But like I said, you need to understand something. The black people and especially black men do not get a fair trial in the justice system. Okay, you know it, I know it.
And
So
it's
here's my
trash.
thing with that. Like I said, y'all run and yell that he raped. I had my god brother committed suicide or something like that because he ended up in his early 20s messing with a girl who told him he was 18 at the wrong because she was at the wrong place where you had to be 18 or older. Bitch was really 16, and when her father found out,
Press
then
charges.
the shit came out and he pressed charges. My
Sure.
man ended up going to jail. He did went to jail. He really did not know. But see, he only went to jail for a little bit of time. When he got out, he tried to get himself together. He was only in jail for like maybe a couple years, couple months, a couple years, and he got out, and that girl tried to come back around, and he wasn't fucking with her. And so she turned around and told her father that he was trying to get back in contact with her and all this other stuff. And so he called the father guy and called the police and stuff. This man was getting ready to go back, like they was going to try to get him to go back to jail for a long stint. This nigga was like,
Trying
I'm
to
not
fight me.
doing that again. I didn't do anything. And no one listened to him. So he's like, I'm not doing it again. He tried to commit suicide, but he
Well, I know I got
survived
here,
and
but
ended up being on a fucking ventilator until they pulled the plug. Like this nigga was only like 22, 23 at this point. Like this nigga's whole life got ruined because one bitch decided to lie about not only her age,
I'd have,
but what really happened.
I'd have
They
cooked
was
her
really
stupid
fucking with each
ass.
other, but he didn't know because you know what I'm saying, Shorty is in a place that she was not supposed to be at because she was not an age.
Pretty much.
So yeah, that's why that is a
I still
serious
don't
thing
condone
about
it, but
my mother. My mother after that, like growing up, my mother used to always tell me she was like, And when she turned 18, we talked to them girls underneath, younger than you. She said, if they younger than you, leave them alone. If they look young, leave them alone.
Pretty much.
She said, they tell you that one age, tell them to see your license.
Like I'm not. You're not about to get me
My
out the way.
mother, I play that. That was my mother godson, and I'm gonna tell you right now, she's still hurt by that shit. And it's been over 20 years now. That
That's
was in
ridiculous.
2002. That
It's
was in
like
2002.
that's absurd. Like the fact that this nigga would have gone through so much that he felt like he just had to kill himself. Like it's
Because he
ridiculous.
didn't want to go back
It's
to
ridiculous.
jail for a
I
long period of
know.
extent and be considered a sex offender when he wasn't doing anything.
For some shit he didn't do. I mean, he did, but like unknowingly. He already went to jail, so it's like, nigga, why would I
First of
contact you
all,
if I got out?
but there are these dirty ass niggas that be out here that are attracted to younger women. It's crazy. Like
I
I don't
saw this
mind a
post.
woman younger than me, but she's got to be like only like a couple years.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay,
do it.
like only a couple.
You had to have been in high school when I was in high school. That's my age range.
4 years or 4 years younger, baby. What the fuck am I going to do with you?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You don't. We're on different time, different energy.
Especially in my 20s, like nah, man, like nah. We on two different times. Like you want to go to the club, I want to go to a lounge or stay in my house.
Facts. I saw this one thing on the internet one
Baby,
time. This nigga was like, "Y'all niggas tripping. We got we got this new round of 18-year-olds coming out this year." I was like,
mm-mm, mm-mm.
"What?"
Well,
Like,
but see, here's the thing that gets me.
nigga, what
Yes,
did you
a
just
lot of
say?
days,
What did he
a
say?
lot of days, these little girls do not look like little girls. They let the internet raise. These parents are letting the internet raise their kids. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you got 13, 14 year olds looking like they're 21, 22.
She's weird.
And I'm like, I refuse. Now
I
my
don't like
niece,
hearing.
she's 14. She's built a certain type of way. She looks a lot older than she is. However, that girl has morals. She comes from a good background and a good family. We don't play
But as
that
soon as
shit.
you talk to her, you're like,
But,
"Oh, that's a kid."
but I tell you,
As soon as
Mimi
she starts
went
talking, you're
out of
like,
town.
"Oh, that's a kid."
Mimi went down to North Carolina
Yeah,
for a
she's grown
powwow.
though.
She went to do a powwow, and she was with my mom, her mom, my cousins. So she was with the family.
Mhm.
So it's not like she was just out there by herself or anything.
Mhm.
And yeah, no, they were in the damn store, and these group of college students came up and approached her and was talking to her and thought that she was a freshman in college, not a freshman in high school. And then it proceeded to still invite her to a college party. When I tell you, they waited till they came back to tell me about that shit. Because who would have been on the motherfucker? I would have been on the road. It was a look to where they was going. It's about what, a 4 or 5 hour drive. I would have been there in two.
Gotta go, my boy.
But see, like
Shaving
I said, at
time.
least luckily my niece was more like, yeah, nah. So like she stepped off was like, nah, be like, I'm only 14.
Like you're bugging.
And like she told my mother, like her mother, and it was like, oh hell no.
Like
And
that's weird.
I'm already concerned about that because, like I said, my niece does not look her age, and it scares me. But like I said, she acts her age. That is what makes me happy. Because, like I said, she don't even like the fact that people be glorifying how she looks. She'd be like, "Leave me alone." I ain't even on that type of time. Okay.
Like niggas is weird, son. Like I don't like. I'm trying to think of the youngest woman I know. Like I'm literally like
I
sitting
don't
here
even.
thinking. Like I'm trying to think. Like that's not like related to me.
If you're in high school and you're not family, which I don't even have a lot of family members still in high school, you are not. We do not follow each other. We do not talk. I don't know you. You are not a person in my mindset. I don't know who you are. So do not talk to me. You're not getting me hemmed up. Nope. Now, like if you like one of my
Yeah.
friends, like younger siblings, something like that. Okay, cool. I know you, but we're not hanging out. You're not gonna be around each other. Fuck no. We don't hang. Mm-mm.
I'm trying to think, and I think it's
I ain't
my.
never understood. Like I know, like when we was younger, we could hang out with the older crowd, like we was with our cousins and shit. But like now they not. Y'all already think y'all too motherfucking grown niggas. go in that motherfucking room, or we gonna slide out the other jump, bro. We
Yeah,
ain't.
like I'm about to step out the back. Like you don't step out yet. Like nah, back up off me.
Like
You know what I'm
big
saying?
dogs in the yard. You stay on the porch, nigga.
Yeah, the
Like
porch now. Y'all little niggas stay in the house. You doing bad shit out here, nigga. Fuck is you
go to the
talking about?
top floor. Like
You know what I'm saying? We out here doing bad shit, nigga. But no, I'm
basically
like I
gang
think
all day.
I'm trying. I'm thinking like I think the youngest woman I know that's not in my family is my best friend Jordan's sister, and she's like 5 years younger than me, something like that. So she's not even that like really that
She's
much younger.
25.
Yeah, she's like 25 or 26, something like that. But
My youngest niece is like 6'7". So and she's like grown. But now, I mean, not like how she look, but that attitude. She runs everybody. Okay, she runs this entire family. The 6-year-old runs.
I'm like, that's it.
Don't pay it so much. But
Anybody any
the
younger than that?
14-year-old, my 14-year-old nieces, okay, they're still they're polar opposites, and they're only a month apart. And the one niece, she's antisocial. She don't even like when we talk to her. Don't talk to me. What the fuck do you want?
She understands. She understands it.
Like, no, like literally, I could
Like,
call her, but Lanice, what you up to? She was like, minding my business. What do you want? Okay,
thank,
little nigga.
thank you.
Damn.
Like,
Like, but
yeah,
Mimi is the socialite. Everybody loves Mimi, and she likes to be loved and seen. But I'm like, listen, Shorty. Sometimes it's okay not to be known and or seen.
yeah, like go sit down somewhere. You're bugging out right now. Like,
Yeah. Cause we be out when we be out around the family doing everything. She be quick to want to be by my side. And I be like, listen here, you're not. Yeah, I gotta give
nah,
you the same speech I had when I was older. Nah,
yeah,
nigga, you
yeah.
can't be around.
You can't. Like I
Whenever this
said, we out here doing
2 more
bad
years,
shit,
when you
nigga.
16, I got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? We out here doing bad shit, nigga. Like, he said when you turn
Whole lot of gang
16.
shit.
Yeah, when you turn 16, 17, then you know what I'm saying? I might slide you something. You know what I'm saying? I'm that uncle.
Oh, if my niece ever decided to smoke weed, first of all, I'd probably punch her, but at the same
Oh yeah,
time, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite.
I gotta jaw you
I
real
would
quick.
be to her. Yeah, but I would her prefer to like come to me about the shit or go to her one of her parents about it. I mean, they don't smoke nothing, but like they know about the shit, so it's like go to them or come to me and say, word on
Yeah, I'll
some
figure out.
raggedy
Yeah,
ass,
yeah. I'll tell you how to get through.
somebody raggedy ass son.
I'll tell you how to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll
My
teach you.
my nieces ain't gonna my nieces ain't gonna be like y'all dusty assholes would be getting fucked for 2 hits off the blunt and a bag of chips.
Yeah, you got me fucked up. I'll beat your ass.
Nah,
You got me
like
fucked.
it's cool if I do it. It's a problem when you do it, okay?
Yeah, if I fuck somebody's daughter off 2 hits of the J, you know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. You fucking anybody in
we
my
had a
family off. You fucking anybody in my family off 2 hits of the J. We got a problem, big dog. Like
we got slides, right?
I'm
We
not
got slides
rocking.
on.
Worry about yourself,
We
not
got
me.
slides.
Worry
I'm
about
saying
yourself.
talking like I'm gonna allow my nieces to even date. That's the funny part.
You
Anywho,
know what I'm saying? Like we not doing that. Like I don't even know how Kelsey's about to have a baby because I'm like, hey, what you doing? Like who is this nigga? Oh, you ain't know that?
she's pregnant for real this time.
I don't fucking know. She having a gender reveal on motherfucking Sunday that I gotta go to.
I mean, I ain't gonna try to put too many people business out there, but all I'm gonna say is
We're on
that
live. Relax.
our one friend, she kept telling that motherfucker she's pregnant for the last 2, 3 years and they been broken up. Like I was like, okay, either she gonna have this baby or she already had it or something. God damn
Bro,
it.
I thought my
God damn.
coke was about to blow up. I'm like
Like,
sick.
she was pregnant longer. She was pregnant longer than fucking Bonnie off of Family Guy.
You bugging out right now.
Hard to believe it's hard to believe it's already 18 years old.
You're already bugging out right now.
Oh,
But
wow.
yeah.
Wow. Anyway,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen, all I'm gonna say is I don't think I'm toxic.
Toxic.
I think I think that y'all be toxic and I just be nice to y'all energy. Cause that's who I
Uh,
am.
I feel like I'm toxic, but fuck y'all. So I'll sort this shit out in hell. I'll sort it out
I
in
mean,
hell.
I'm toxic with a hint of narcissistic, but it's more narcissist than toxic. But
I'm like, hey, I'm a nice person.
I can take
I
accountability for my bullshit, but I don't want to.
I'm like,
So
hey, I'm a nice person. I'll make sure you're in a good place, but I will also fire your ass up if you play with me. So
I know
Play
I've
with
been
your
sitting
pussy,
here
not
sounding
me.
like I be preaching stuff. I know I've been sitting here preaching like I don't be doing no shit. Nigga, I'm talking from experience, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to tell y'all through my own personal experience what you should or should not do. So that's why I said I was toxic. I'm trying to get untoxic. Okay, we trying to
I'm growing.
just like how y'all trying to update y'all back for something. I'm trying to untoxic myself. Okay,
I'm growing as a person. Thank you very much. Leave me alone.
I'm healing, not healed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
In the process, these scars can reopen, big dog. We're getting there. I will fuck
basically
you up. I will
the bandage
fire
is
your
loose.
ass. But yeah, hey guys, I ain't gonna say I'm toxic. I'm gonna let you make. I'm gonna let y'all be the. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
give a
saying?
fuck if they say if I do it or not. I'm gonna
I don't
keep
either,
on
but I'm gonna let
rocking.
them. I'm gonna let them judge. They can judge me how they want to. I'll spark their ass up too.
I
Fuck
just
is
want
they
to rock.
talking about? Fuck is they
I
talking
promise
about?
you, I had a nah. I did get toxic over the week. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's a Jones. She did slide in my DMs. Was like when you gonna let me change your life? I said, who said that my life could be changed?
Who said
And
my
she
life
was
could be
like, well, I
changing?
meant more or less like, she's like, well, let me not say that. I meant more or less enhancing. I'm like, in the words of Little Uzi, with the GIF included, this ain't what you want.
This ain't what you
Ooh,
want.
ooh,
This ain't what
yeah.
they.
Yeah, no,
That
I had to
song
send,
cracks
I
with
sent
its
that, I
ass.
literally sent that to her. This ain't what you want, because like I said, these bitches really be reaching out to me, thinking that they know what they want, and I'm like, baby, I'm the roller coaster that you were never expecting to get on.
Well,
No, you
this
don't
is
want these
what you.
problems. You don't want these problems.
Yeah. you don't. You really don't want this headache in your life. Trust
I
me.
be trying to save them, but they don't want to hear me though. But then I'm the toxic one because even though I give y'all the fair warning from jump, y'all still don't want to take it, and then y'all, nah, I'm the bad guy. Gotta love it.
I'm the bad guy.
Oh shit, 12. Say no.
I can't argue with it, but fuck them. I don't care. I'm gonna be me today, and I'm gonna be me tomorrow.
Might be me the
Fight me,
next day, but
and
we'll figure it out.
I'm definitely be me the next day after that too, cause my mama raised a real nigga, not a quitter. So we out here.
Basically,
We out
I
here, big
can't
boy.
sugarcoat shit for y'all. I have to tell y'all how it is, and that's how y'all gonna take it. I'm sorry, we can fight it out in the street, but that's just how we gotta do
That's it. Fight it out,
it.
shoot it out, whatever
Anywho,
you want to do. We out here. But yeah, son, that's all I got for him today. I'm tired. I got a fucking wedding to go to tomorrow, and I keep forgetting. Like I keep forgetting I have to go. Like fuck.
it's gonna be rainy as shit tomorrow.
I know, and I'm sad about it because I need to get my fucking car washed, guys. I
Just don't
gotta.
look, just do a little car wash on the wash in the rain, and there
There's
you
no
go.
point. There's
There
no
you
point.
go.
It's gonna get covered in fucking ass. It's gonna be covered in every fucking all the dumb shit from the fucking road. Niggas gonna be all over the fucking highway. It's gonna be tragic.
And booty, and yep, it's gonna be horrible.
But if you think I ain't about to go out there and get my boogaloo on, you're wrong. Nigga, fuck is you talking
Not
about?
the boogaloo,
Yes,
not the
sir.
boog. Get off my.
Hey,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the
hey,
line
I
whistling
will.
Audacity because
Yes,
he's
sir.
boogaloo.
On the code. Fuck is you talking
But
about, nigga? If it was a disco era, I'd be out that joint.
when I tell y'all I am thoroughly disappointed in what just happened before I
Fuck
leave,
is you talking about?
listen, I just looked at my windshield and I was like, this don't real dusty. I was like, let me just go ahead and I didn't spray in the water. I just like hit the thing one time just to see, and like when I tell you a big ass pile of fucking pollen just, and my window is open, I'm gonna go die.
Yeah, you're hurt now.
So pray for me.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this
yeah,
podcast. I just
yeah.
want y'all to know I'm not toxic. You're toxic. Okay,
All I'm saying is I'll
you're
sort it out later. I don't care.
in
But
hell. In
in
hell.
hell, in hell for sure. Hey, thank y'all for stopping by the motherfucking podcast. We appreciate all
I
you
was late.
niggas.
I stopped by.
Yeah, he was late. I told y'all he was late. I didn't even know he was actually late. I lied to y'all kind of and told y'all I talked to him. I didn't. I just sent him a message and told him I was starting, told him to hop in. I just figured he would be.
Yeah, and we was ready.
I just
We
figured he'd be.
came in live ready. Them.
I just figured he'd be a little bit more punctual than he was. But whatever. Kept it pushing. Ah ha
This
ha.
nigga skipped the whole podcast actually because he fucked up. I took a little nap and shit just went a little over. My bad, nigga. Shit.
So now you talking shit. I was fucking destroyed. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I told y'all. You heard the story. The keys was in the fridge. I was burnt out, y'all. I'm So never again. You ain't gonna catch me. You ain't gonna catch me fucked up like that
That
ever
was
again.
me the Friday pie because y'all don't even understand. My birthday was live, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I was having me a burnt out time as well.
You know what I'm saying? We
That's
out
what
here.
happens when you champagne and Remy all together.
That's what I'm saying. But hey, if y'all fuck with us and if you fuck with the podcast, we appreciate y'all stopping by. Most definitely like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know what you want us to fucking talk about. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. I'll spark your
Like,
ass up. You get too crazy
share,
in the come.
and your friend.
Definitely like and share. Show your mama, show your best friend, show your auntie, show your grandma, show your grandpa, show all them niggas. I don't care. We figure it
But if
out
you get
later.
a little too spicy in the comments, nigga, we'll sit here and take a whole episode and flame your ass up. We will literally go
Don't
through
do it.
your profile photos, put it
Don't
on
do
the
it.
goddamn stream, and we will sit there and cut you up little by little from the head of your top of your head to the bottom of them crusty ass toes. But
We'll flame your
it's the
ass up.
audacity that we look out for. So
Yes. Just let us keep doing us, and we'll let you keep doing you. But please like and subscribe and share with your friends, guys. Hey, I'm Ricky Bobby, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got shit to do tomorrow, guys.
and I'm Jay Dirt, and I gotta go get up on somebody's daughter. So
Oh, kind of same. But yes, guys. Hey, we out of here. Peace.